Okay, so success is not determined by your ability to avoid stress. It is literally measured by how rapidly you can return to your regulated nervous system baseline after a disruption. Your ability to recover quickly, your recovery velocity, is the strongest predictor of success. And understanding this principle will fundamentally change how you approach challenges. Most people believe that successful individuals experience less stress or have somehow mastered the art of remaining calm under pressure. Now, this is a very big misconception. What separates high achievers from everyone else isn't their stress levels. It's their recovery speed. They have developed the neurological and energetic capacity to bounce back to baseline faster than their competitor. When you experience stress, whether it's a difficult conversation, an unexpected setback, or pressure from a deadline, your amygdala, the brain's alarm system, immediately hijacks your prefrontal cortex. This creates what neuroscientists call amygdala hijack. And it's happening in literally milliseconds without your conscious awareness. During this hijack, your prefrontal cortex, which houses your executive functions, goes offline. You lose access to mental clarity, creative problem solving, and the ability to plan and make strategic decisions. Your brain essentially reverts to survival mode, where your only options are fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. This is why you can't think clearly when you're stressed. Your thinking brain is literally unavailable. The faster you can reactivate your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest response, the sooner you regain access to these higher order cognitive functions. Studies from both Harvard and Stanford show that individuals with faster autonomic recovery demonstrate superior decision-making under pressure, enhanced cognitive flexibility, and what researchers call stress inoculation, the ability to perform better under stress over time. Now, here's what's fascinating. Your nervous system has a baseline state, a regulated frequency where you operate optimally. Every successful person has unconsciously learned to return to this baseline rapidly. They do not stay stuck in the stress response. They feel the stress, process it, and return to regulation quickly. From a metaphysical perspective, every moment you remain dysregulated, you are broadcasting a frequency of chaos and scarcity. Your electromagnetic field becomes incoherent and chaotic when you are stressed. This incoherence creates energetic noise that repels the very opportunities you're seeking to attract. Think about it. When you're in a dysregulated state, you are not a magnet to solutions, opportunities, or the people who could help you. You're vibrating at the frequency of the problem, not the solution. Rapid baseline recovery maintains what I call energetic sovereignty, your ability to maintain your desired frequency regardless of external circumstances. When you can return to regulation quickly, you keep yourself aligned with abundance frequency even during external disruptions. This isn't just some spiritual theory. It's literally measurable. The Heart Math Institute documented that when you are in a coherent state, your heart rhythm patterns become organized and harmonious. This coherence is literally detected by others unconsciously, making you more influential, more trustworthy, and more magnetic to opportunities. Successful people intuitively understand this. They don't allow the external circumstances to dictate their internal state for extended periods. They feel the disruption, they honor it, and then unconsciously return to their power frequency. Now, let me give you some practical tools to develop this recovery velocity. When stress hits, immediately engage your mammalian dive reflex by splashing water on your face or holding your breath for 15 seconds. This triggers instant parasympathetic activation through your vagus nerve. This is the longest cranial nerve that connects your heart to your brain, lungs, and digestive system. The dive reflex immediately shifts your nervous system from sympathetic to parasympathetic dominance. It is literally your biological reset button. Then you can implement somatic resetting. Shake your body for about 30 seconds, mimicking how animals naturally discharge stress energy. If you've watched a dog after a stressful encounter, it shakes vigorously, then returns to normal. This shaking completes what Peter Levine calls the incomplete stress response cycle. When we don't discharge this energy, it gets stored in our nervous system as trauma, creating chronic dysregulation. Alternatively, you can engage in extended exhale breathing. Breathing in for 4 counts through the nose and out for 8 counts through the mouth, consistently for 3 minutes. The extended exhales activate your vagus nerve and signal safety to your nervous system. This pattern specifically targets the parasympathetic nervous system because exhaling longer than inhaling tells your brain that you're safe enough to rest and digest. Now, the key is consistency. Practice these techniques when you're not stressed so that they become automatic when you are. This is called stress inoculation training. It's building your capacity to handle stress by practicing recovery. Here is the crucial distinction. Successful people don't stay stuck in overthinking or emotional spirals. They feel the stress, acknowledge it, and then consciously shift their state. They recover quickly, return to baseline, and access that clarity. That's how they find solutions and keep moving forward. Fast recovery is their competitive advantage. While others are still processing that stress from 3 hours ago, successful people have already regulated, accessed their creative problem solving abilities, and are implementing those solutions. They're not more talented or lucky. They're just more regulated. So master this protocol and practice it daily. Your capacity for success is directly proportional to your recovery velocity. When you can return to regulation within minutes rather than hours or days, you become unstoppable, both neurologically and energetically. And this is exactly the work that I do with my clients. So if you're interested, check the link below or message me.